And Chris Renaudet, who is Clinton Community College's Director of Advanced Manufacturing and Technology, joins us. Welcome. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here.
The dedications and the ribbon cuttings have been held, and you're up and running now.
Absolutely. It's been amazing, very warm welcome from the community, great response, and just wonderful atmosphere buzzing around the college and in the area and at the new institute.
And tell us about the new institute. $13 million, groundbroken just a few years ago, went up quickly, and here you are open and ready for business.
Yeah, really, it's been a phenomenal project, as you just alluded to. I mean, it seems just like yesterday, and really in all facets of the project, it really was a quick timeline from the time that we found out that we got the grant from the state, $13.1 million, the SUNY 2020 project, and you know, a short timetable from the standpoint of actually design process and what the design team, AES, actually was able to accomplish in that was really amazing. A great teamwork effort of them coming together, working with the college, working with a lot of the local business and industry, and all of that coming together is what helped to pay it off. That really helped lay a great foundation and a great design plan.
We saw the ribbon cutting this past week, the governor in town at Norsk getting up and running. Is Norsk one of the companies that you're working with at IAM?
Norsk is a great example of several companies that have come in and been a part of different conversations and certainly continuing to move forward. In fact, at the ribbon cutting, we had another great follow-up conversation with Norsk, you know, about continuing to work with them as their timeline continues to progress with their growth of their facility. So we'll continue to work with Norsk moving forward on development of programs and curriculum, just like we'll continue to move forward with our other partners in industry on providing the opportunities that they need for their workforce.
How many different companies are you working with right now? There are the big transportation companies, Bombardier, Novabus, Norsk, that are part of the transportation and aerospace cluster here. How many of those companies are either already have contacted you and you're already looking to train students for jobs they have, and how many maybe are looking at future endeavors with you, maybe training their workers or finding workers that will take the jobs that they have open?
Yeah, I mean, we easily have 10 to 15 different companies in the area that we're working with on a number of capacities, from involvement in different advisory boards, helping with updating of curriculum and programming, to their employees in our degree programs, to doing different workforce development training for them, to, you know, another on top of that, an additional 5 to 10 companies that are starting to come in and, you know, come through the facility, and we're working and partnering with them to be able to again see how we can match up and help them with their goals of sustainability with their workforce.
Companies like Norsk, is it a challenge because they obviously have patented technology? They're the only company with it right now, so is that a challenge to try to train workers for them? Do you have that 3D printing industrial technology yet, or the additive manufacturing, or is that still something that's sort of so new that maybe it's not part of your curriculum yet?
So that's actually a great question, and a question that a lot of people in this area are asking. And yes, Norsk certainly has some proprietary technology with the machine that they use, but we do have 3D printing capabilities at the IAM, and I think the unique thing about their processes is actually very similar to the 3D printing processes that we have at the.
How many students do you have for the fall semester?
So for the fall semester, full-time, we have a little over 100 enrolled in our tech programs, and then we have a few more part-time students. But to give you a realistic number of just the amount of students that are passing in and out of the IAM, it's kind of hard because at different times we'll run a 5-hour course here or a 10-hour professional development course here. We're actually about to kick off the fall version of the AIM class, which just started recently, and that'll be at the IAM every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening from now until almost Christmas.
And tell us a little bit about that. That's an 8-week course where the workers come in, get the hands-on training, and then at the end of the 8 weeks, a number of the employers will come in and actually potentially offer them jobs?
Yeah, the AIM program is a really unique, again partnership between a few different organizations, between Clinton Community College and CV Tech and ETS, and of course working with the local business and industry, and that program is designed to help men and women transition to a role in manufacturing. So maybe they have a completely different background or a different type of career, or so they're coming into this kind of new world. So this is meant to set them up for what they're about to expect, and a lot of it is very much hands-on driven, like all of our programs centered around at the Institute for Advanced Manufacturing. So yes, it's about an 8-week program. And the unique thing at the end is by the end of the program, so as they work their way through it, they're all set up, ready to go, and there's an employment seminar where they go right in and meet with companies that are looking to hire their skill set.
And a number of these companies are looking to hire now. These jobs are here, and they need to fill them. These aren't jobs 5 years, 10 years down the road. These, in a number of cases, are jobs that they have had open or have open now and need to find a trained workforce that can fill them.
Absolutely. And you reach out to pretty much any manufacturing company in the area, they are looking for people now. You've got entry level, you've got kind of middle level technical skills, and then you've got what we equate as an associate's degree as more of an advanced technician. And then of course you've got engineers, right? And a whole nother, so really across the board, there's positions across the board in industry in our area, several positions available. Students coming out of our programs, whether they're coming out with a 1-year certificate, 2-year degree, or coming out of a program like AIM, I mean, they're in extreme high demand right now.
What's become a tradition here in the North Country is North Country Manufacturing Day, where students come to Clinton Community College and learn about careers in manufacturing. Did that take on a new significance this year because you had hundreds of students who actually were coming and took a tour of the new facility?
It certainly did. Having this brand new facility certainly adds a complete new dynamic. When you walk in the doors, it's wide open. There's exposed piping and everything, and there's equipment laid out everywhere and lines all over the floor, just like you see when you go into a manufacturing facility. So we're able to really immerse the students in that environment. So the unique piece when we tie that to Manufacturing Day and how that adds in, I mean, Manufacturing Day is really it's a nationwide event to create manufacturing awareness and to connect the younger generation and the community as a whole to manufacturers. So this year we took the opportunity of being able to bring the community in to show them what this new facility is and hope give them a taste of what manufacturing is, because a lot of people don't get the opportunity to see and visit manufacturers. And then we're going to build on that momentum and continue and do different events with the high schools and middle schools and elementary schools and continue to bring them back into the IAM and do different hands-on projects and build even more momentum for Manufacturing Day next year and connect them to even more manufacturers next year, getting them out more in the community to see their facility.
And as manufacturing has changed, a lot of these jobs are good paying jobs.
Yes, a lot of them are very good paying jobs across the scale.
And we hear community leaders say that because you can not only train a new generation of workers, but also provide training for existing workers for these companies, that has made this area a draw. And that's really been a boost to this area to bring in companies because they see what you folks and IAM can provide.
Absolutely. One of the very first questions from any company coming into a new area as they're about to move in is, where am I going to get my workforce? So having a piece of that puzzle is very powerful for the community leaders to be able to say, we have the IAM. We can work with you to support your needs.
And they credit that with being able to bring in a number of these companies that have said, yes, we will come to Clinton County because we know that this is here.
Absolutely.